Hello, fabulous superstar Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the week of May 31st, 2020. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a powerful astrological week. We have an eclipse. We have Mars reaching out to other power players, setting up a T-square. But then we have something really nice happening as well. And that's where I'm going to start for you. In your opposite sign, right around Tuesday, Mercury will enter shadow. And on Friday, will reach out and speak in harmony with Uranus. Now, this is part of an ongoing dance. Later on in June, Mercury will go retrograde. In the first part of July, will go direct. And as part of this larger Mercury retrograde season that'll take us right to late July, it is going to be 3 times in total that Mercury will connect with Uranus in this lovely, harmonious way. It is Uranus right now moving through a part of the sky for you that has to do with joy and fun and what the heart truly wants. That Mercury in your opposite sign means people are part of your joy. They're supporting you. They're connecting with you. With the sky like this, you will not be feeling alone. That's for sure. And this is just the beginning, the very beginning of this larger journey in the weeks ahead, where you'll come to understand how people can bless your life, how people can reveal opportunities, not just for joy, but real luck. People can facilitate wonderful opportunity for you, and a sense of getting a lucky break may be yours. It is that much more important now to reach out to others, to connect with others. Now, if it does feel like someone reaches out to you and presents you with an opportunity now, just know that you may see this opportunity differently once we navigate later into July. It is going to be a week into July and the week forward from there, so between the 7th and the 14th, that Mercury will return to where he is now. And that is when you will see the events of this week differently. And that is also when you'll truly understand the blessings that can be revealed. So if something comes up now, great, but just know there's a further nuance that isn't obvious. If it doesn't necessarily feel like something really tangible is coming up, but maybe you ended up having some nice conversations with others, that's great too. Just know in some way they'll come back around in July, and you'll be able to tap into this energy to create that much more momentum for yourself going forward from there. But of course, the big news this week really is around the eclipse. We are going to have an eclipse in the sign just before yours. I spoke about this in the monthly horoscope. That'll be up for superstars coming up in the coming hours from the time that this is posted. However, putting that aside for a moment, it is this eclipse happening in the sign just before yours that speaks to karmic cleansing. It speaks to an opening happening on an energetic level that can't help but be filled with something more, something better. This energy may stir your dreams and make them very vivid, but it's important that you pay attention because it is in that space that deep wisdoms are revealed. However, here's the thing. This isn't necessarily the most comfortable energy. That is because we will simultaneously have Mars speaking in a conversation of tension with this lunar eclipse. And on the other side of the eclipse, Venus retrograde, connecting with the sun, speaking with Mars as well, setting up a larger configuration called a T-square. Well, all of that says to me that secrets are going to be revealed. It's not necessarily your secrets. And what I mean by this is going to be a time when things that you were not aware of yourself may come to the surface, things that surprise you about yourself. You may feel things very deeply, feel your passion stir, but not able to understand why. And then in your dreams, you see it more clearly and you have that understanding. But what can also happen with this is that insights about others are revealed. Now, considering where that Venus retrograde is happening in a part of the sky that has to do with your coworkers, your clients, your customers, it has to do with the spaces that you visit each and every day. That Mars is in a part of the sky that has to do with gossip and conversation and communication. Well, it may very well be that it is a secret about one of these clients, customers, coworkers, immediate supervisors, insights about them. It may be that one of these people is leaving, perhaps rather dramatically. But I don't think that you have too much to worry about having to do with secrets related to love, even with that Venus retrograde. Now, to be very straightforward, it may be related to that, but ultimately this energy says truth. It's all coming out. It's all coming to the surface. And you get to decide what you feel about it and what you're going to do about it. But here's the thing, that Mercury in your opposite sign, and how that is an energy that is clarifying and clearing, especially the beautiful connection that it makes with Uranus. What that tells me is a conversation shifts the energy for the better. And given where Uranus and Mercury are, well, that is just so supportive for love. It does tell me that some of the most important reveals now, though they are important, nonetheless, they are part of what allows that space to be created. So all kinds of new things can come in from all kinds of directions, and where that needs to be coming in through partnership, through love, that may very well be the case as well. So let's talk about love. If you are open to meeting someone new, that Mercury-Uranus connection makes it that much easier to connect with other people, especially online and through mind, makes it that much easier to communicate. I would say, look, stay away from romances that are office romances of any kind, or clients or customers. That's where I would encourage you to create healthy space. But if you've already gone there, if there have already been flirtations that have taken place, well, that may be part of the more intense energy that shows itself now. But outside of that, if you're just connecting with people one-on-one, online, through mind, well, you've got lots of cosmic support for some truly lovely and lively interactions. For those of you who are just starting to date somebody, I do really love this energy of Mercury and Uranus. It's about you talking about things with this partner, getting fresh perspectives, feeling joy awaken as well. That eclipse, though, does speak to karmic endings. And I think that's only going to affect a small percentage of you out there where it really is the case that this is not the right person for you. That'll be very clear with an eclipse like this. But the overwhelming majority of you are going to find that through this person you're getting to know, you feel like you're able to put aside the energies that otherwise are heavy and enjoy something lighter, more joyous. And for those of you in an established bond, I love this energy of Mercury in your opposite sign. It indicates that your partner can be a friend to you, if not a best friend to you, in a lovely way. Of course, with that eclipse speaking to karmic closures, if it is that it hasn't necessarily been the easiest road, if it is that there have been issues between you and your partner, that can stir right about now with a sky like this. And part of the closure may very well be choosing to put a chapter behind the two of you. For a small percentage of you out there, it may be that you realize this may not be the person for you, but for the overwhelming majority, of Capricorns out there, this is energy that is light, that is engaging, and that says you truly feel like you have someone you can talk to who is on your side, giving you a needed fresh perspective. What I love about this week for you, well, look, there's so much here, but of course it's got to be that Mercury in your opposite sign speaking in harmony with Uranus. I just love this. I feel like whatever may be happening in your life, just reach out to others, have those one-on-one conversations and communications. They really can make all the difference now in giving you a perspective that you need to put what otherwise could be rather intense in its right place, and helping you to be genuinely hopeful about the path ahead. Well, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being my superstar. I'm so grateful for it. It'll be a great week. Enjoy.